Hello everyone, what is going on? This is me again, and let's talk about some crypto markets. So here we will discuss the weekly recap of the crypto markets and some major news, some updates. So you can see I'm on CoinMarketCap. So right now the Bitcoin is trading at $26,081, Ethereum at $1,652, BNB at $218, and XRP at 0.524. Now you can see this week trends. So DYDX is up 12%, Shiba Swap Bone up 11%. These are top 100 coins, and Ton coin up 7.44%, and Sui is up 5.86%. I heard that there was a good airdrop going on in Sui. I tried to participate, but was not able to complete the eligibility and all the steps required. So moving forward, like, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not a financial advice. You should not trust a guy sitting in the basement and talking about the crypto. So do your own due diligence. Anyways, so here are the latest trends in the crypto markets. You can see the trending coins are Pawn Coin, not financial advice coin. Pepe is up 3.51%. Baby Shiba Inu, and these are the biggest gainers. DYDX, CoinFlux, Thorchain, Bitcoin. These are the 24 hours winners, most viewed in 24 hours. So these are the 24 hours trends, but we are talking about the weekly updates, right? So better we should only focus on this 7 days trends. What is down is, again, Pepe is down 20% for the week. Thorchain down a 19%. XCAD network, I tried XCAD network, and somehow it was not working on Brave browser, but we'll check it out. Looks like a good project, and not a financial advice. I don't have any bag of it. ApeCoin, I do have a bag, is down 11%. So these are the coins, they are down for the week. Now let's check out the coin to bubble. I like this website. There are a lot of resources that I use on daily basis, including all these websites, just to catch up. Like, crypto is not my full time. I do all kinds of work, but still somehow it's not loading, so let's give it a time. Crypto bubble, we are looking at the weekly trends and what is going on. Like I said, these are I already shown you Rune, Pepe, DYDX. These are the trending. Casp, I was holding some Casp, took a little bit profit, and it was like a lot of people were using it for mining purposes. So we do have mining mix, and we connected it with the Caspa network and made some good profits, I would say. So those people who are not who are not able to utilize their mining machine, the GPUs, especially because of the Ethereum thing, you can utilize those machines for these coins. And I do have some other. If you want to know what other coins we are mining, you can DM me on Twitter or Instagram, to maybe I can help you out. But anyways, let's move on. So there are a couple of stories that I was looking at. Ethereum founder transfer 1 million Ether to Coinbase. You can see Vitalik has transferred 1 million Ethereum to Coinbase. So Bitcoin and altcoin experiences sharp and sudden drop last week. On this decline, BTC fell to $25,000, while Ethereum fell to $1,550. While BTC and altcoin have relatively recovered from the steep drop. Pack Shield Alert said that Ethereum founder Vitalik. So why Vitalik has transferred 600 Ethereum to Coinbase? It is about the crypto tokens that are not in, they are crypto, they are securities, and SEC have considered them as securities. So I have checked that category, and looks like they are tracking it. Looks good. So you can see here Hoskinson explained that SEC continuous crackdown on crypto entities is political and has nothing to do with security laws. Okay, now we are into politics, right? Now, Cardano's founder Charles Hoskinson believed that United States Security and Exchange Commission (SEC) will not come after this project native token ADA during a recent YouTube interview. I like Cardano's Charles interviews and his YouTube channel. He's a very calm and peace. Looks like a very, whatever he says, it's a very thought out process, and whenever he speaks, you'll find that he's some kind of a weird scientist or a big professor, like a smart guy, and maybe that's why he's so charming in the crypto ecosystem, and people like him. People support like ADA community and is very strong, and I guess 90% of that is because of right now the founder of Polkadot. So moving ahead, SEC is not coming after ADA in recent okay, so let's see what he said in the YouTube interview. During a recent interview on Corey Costa's Crypto Coins, Hoskinson pointed out that there has been no enforcement action against ADA so far, and that would not change because the asset was mentioned as security in lawsuit against a crypto exchange. Okay, SEC is not coming after ADA. So you guys can see SEC is like playing like God knows what kind of game they are playing and what is going on in SEC. And but yes, we all care for clarity in this area from SEC and from all the regulators around the world. There should be a clear cut framework, I would say, for the crypto tokens, cryptos, like entire crypto ecosystem, what to do, what not to do, and especially the reason why they are not able to do it properly. Just like everything, just like most technologies, crypto is moving very fast, and they are not able to keep up with the advancement which is happening on in crypto ecosystem and blockchain ecosystem. So I guess this is the main reason. And also and there is some law I'm not able to remember right now. It says, what it means is, so like if there is something new going on, for example, for any new invention, there are always naysayers and people who will say, okay, no, it's not working, why to use it. For example, you must have heard of the car and the bullet cart story. So people used to ride horses, still they are riding, but guess what, the entire thought process is now changed. People are using cars, right? But once it was considered people were saying why to use cars and throwing out n number of reasons not to use cars. There were no infrastructure, nothing like that. So again, it's a part of evolution, just like everything, and things will be alright. So we better should be prepared for the future. And if you're in this market, so you better do your own due diligence, learn about projects, go through white papers, and educate yourself, because technology evolves every single day, and there is every single day there is a new thing popping up, especially in the field of blockchain, AI, AR, VR, and these things are evolving very fast. So to keep up with everything, I guess you need to have a clear, you need to have curiosity first of all, and then just keep moving. That's about it. Just keep moving. Okay, let's check out the next story. Breaking Balancer balance report vulnerability found in some V2 pools. All users want to withdraw their LPs. Okay, Balancer is a DeFi protocol. According to the statement, Balancer developer vulnerability was detected in some V2 pools, and users were called. Balancer correct me if I'm not wrong. Balancer is a DeFi thing, just like Compound and Aave. Balancer developers announced that some of their V2 pools were affected by a critical vulnerability that could put users' funds at risk. The team has taken emergency measure to secure most of their funds, but some pools remain vulnerable, and users are advised to withdraw their liquidity as soon as possible. Okay, so this is not new. All these layer 2 and DeFi ecosystem pools and smart contracts, this is not new. There were in past, if you're around the crypto ecosystem, if you're in the market for past 5-6 years, you must have heard these kind of vulnerabilities and breakdowns and all kind of hacking, phishing, and smart contract faults. This shows that how new, how young we are as an industry, right? And again, just be aware about it, and keep your funds secure. Majority of funds in Balancer are safe. Only 1% of total locked value is at risk, and only boost pools. Okay, so again, whenever you are doing any kind of DeFi or liquidity farming and liquidity provisioning, or lending and borrowing and all this, using all the DeFi protocols, whenever you are using these smart protocols, then it should be in the back of your mind that okay, anything can go wrong. Like even in past, if you check out the history, there were very big infrastructure, very big ecosystems were hacked and were found vulnerable, and people lost their funds. So again, do these kind of use these things at your own risk, and understand that nothing is perfect, and you only use those funds which you are willing to lose, right? So DYOR, and it's a risky thing. Let's move on. It is coming up from Daily Huddle, and El Salvador's bond attract Wall Street volcano bond. Okay, past couple, I guess it was aired, and we were hearing about volcano bonds in past since like 6 months, and the president back then announced that okay, they will use volcanic energy, I would say, to mine Bitcoin, and they can do anything. So if they are having legal, like if they were able to do Bitcoin as a legal tender in the entire country, so guess what? They can do anything. And we are very happy to see that. Very forward-looking president. El Salvador's dollars bond have made 70% yearly return. JP Morgan Chase and Aton Vance emerged as top investor. Okay, El Salvador economic bonds receive a regulatory node in January. El Salvador has been making huge strides towards accelerating the country's economic growth. Naturally, the Latin American country's choice to make Bitcoin a legal tender in 2021 required operating businesses to accept. We all know that, right? What they have done in 2021 due to the country's natural energy resources. El Salvador government penned a geothermal energy project that would facilitate. Okay, I don't know, like it was said earlier, right? And when they are going to start it. Well, the company pro Bitcoin Nayab Bukele erased all taxes on technology innovation, including crypto startup. Now, just read this. Meanwhile, the country's pro-Bitcoin president Nayab Bukele erased all taxes on technology innovation, including crypto startups. How supportive the government is, and big names in crypto, they are already moving in El Salvador. So you see, we are not playing a small game, right? In crypto, it's not a fad anymore, and but still, I would suggest anyone who's looking to enter the market or to get involved with anything related to blockchain, first of all, go read and try to understand Bitcoin white paper, and then you'll have your internship. Then you look at things and figure out, it's crypto is a very personal and individual aspect of your financial life or your investing life, I guess, because you can't rely on anything or anyone, right? You'll have to educate yourself, test things out, and you can't even advise anyone to invest this and that. And so, like in past, just check out what happened in the past. So people lost a lot of money in crypto. They made a lot of people made a lot of money in crypto, but as they say, survival of the fittest. So if you are the fit in terms of your understanding, your knowledge, your execution, your research, then you will be successful in this market. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Just saying. So I don't know when they are starting in. So these are some of the information, like what kind of mining capacity they'll be having in order to volcano. They'll be having volcano bonds. So they'll be selling volcano bonds to foreign investors. Sounds real. When they can do anything, man. This guy, Mr. President, is an impressive guy. Okay. Bloomberg, El Salvador bonds providing lucrative Wall Street to resist. Say, I told you so. Okay. So I can't see anywhere it says when they are going to start it. Arguments involve the large maturity wall in Japan. Maybe they'll start the process soon. And anyways, bullish news. Bullish for the crypto, for the Bitcoin, for the maxis. I mean, you have to be you don't have to be Bitcoin max. You can be whatever you want. Now moving on to the next story. Let's move faster. So Ripple's expected to outperform major cryptos in the coming bull run because of these 3 reasons. Okay, what are the reasons? This is from zycrypto.com. So crypto educator and analyst Virtual Bacon has been known for his contempt of XRP, claiming underperformance and centralization. But that narrative may have finally shifted, because according to the analyst, he now believes XRP can outperform most large networks in the coming bull run. Okay. So XRP, for a very long time, we woke people in crypto. They all claim that it's very centralized, and there's nothing like a big innovation, nothing innovative about it. if you really check and go through the kind of partnership in the banking industry they have, you'll be impressed that they have worked their ass off to take XRP to this level. And I don't think XRP is going anywhere soon. And not saying that you should buy or something. I don't have a big chunk of it, but earlier I had a good bag of XRP, but so again, do your own research. And it's the top let's see, top 10, okay, top 5 crypto. You can check out what they are doing and their valuation, and technically we can discuss what is the best time to buy and sell our RP Ripple. Fundamentally, I'm still not like putting a big bag, not putting XRP in my bags many times, like maybe because I'm very skeptical about that lawsuit. I mean, is it 100% clear? Like, what is the current stage and what they're planning and how? Because of these 3 reasons. So let's learn what are those reasons. He said, I hated XRP for years for centralization, same here, and bad price performance, same here. But now I truly believe XRP will be one of the best performers in next bull run. Most other large caps are either becoming irrelevant or okay. Now, bro, tell me the reason. As to the reasons why I believe, case the analyst lists 3 main reasons. He explained that XRP did not return to its all-time high for 5 years and had 2 cycles of price suppressions. Yes. Additionally, he said tokenomics proved to be okay since 70-80% relogged in escrow in last 3 years. Ripple didn't dump like I feared. So what is the reason XRP returned to escrow, reflecting the prudent approach? Okay. He's talking about the funds that are locked in escrow. This comes after Ripple returned 80% of its 1 billion XRP into escrow, which it released earlier in August 2017. Ripple introduced an escrow system to lock 55 billion XRP tokens, about 55% of its supply. These were split into 1 billion XRP each escrow, unlocked monthly to ensure supply control, predictability, and ecosystem stability while meeting holders' demands and supporting XRP's growth. Okay. The final reason why, I guess this is the same thing, right? Both the reasons are about escrows. Now, the final reason why Virtual Beacon, I don't know, okay, I've heard of him. The final reason why Virtual Beacon is bullish on XRP is that he believes the demand for XRP and others are continuously increasing with the advances of central bank digital. I mean, so what the central CBDs, what it has to do with the XRP? CBDCs are different things, and what XRP is doing is a totally different thing, right? XRP is enabling banks, collaborating with them for faster payment options, and CBDCs will have their own capacity to do the same, right? Digitally. So how you are able to relate XRP with CBDCs and you are able to predict and give this reason for XRP's bull run. Maybe relevant, maybe not. Guys, I can't say anything about it. So this escrow reasons looks like a valid reason, but again, not sure. For me, XRP, I'll have to check out the tokenomics once again. Also, I'll have to research about the SEC and the future planning that XRP is having for their growth. So these are the things I'll be doing my research before putting a good chunk. So again, do your own research. Let's move on. You're looking at Virtual Beacon. How do you say Beacon? It's not loading up. Bitcoin daily RSI is now the most oversold since COVID crashed into. Okay, yeah, we know that. So you got the point, right? Next is coinjournal.net. Let's see what is the story. JP Morgan analyst says weakness in Bitcoin appears to be at its end phase. Okay. Whenever I hear this name, JP Morgan, World Bank, this can't trust, right? Or maybe can trust. These are big names, right? These are big names, and they are able to manipulate the market in whatever the direction they can. I would not say manipulate, but for sure they can influence the market through these kind of stories and public releases and their opinions. It does matter. So but not necessarily in a long run. So again, you'll have to read behind the lines, and you have to understand why they are saying something at a particular point of time. Are they filling up their bags? Are they doing some whale activities in the background in OTC markets? And you'll have to understand. Let's move on. Let's see what they are saying. Analysts says weakness in Bitcoin appears to be and say nothing new. So Nicolas, I'm sorry. I'm going to butcher his last name. Penny Giritozoglu is convinced that worst is behind us in Bitcoin. Okay. He agreed that there recently have been positive news in crypto market. Price of Bitcoin has declined nearly. I'm sorry. This is 12 a.m. here in India. A little bit late. I'm so sorry. For the upcoming videos, I'll try to release in the afternoon, Sundays, and also I'll be planning to do this weekly crypto recap. I'm sorry, crypto market. These kind of videos every single day. But not in my schedule right now. So let's see if I'll get any good response, and if I'm able to help someone somewhere somehow through these videos and whatever I can do. So maybe I'll continue and move accordingly. Let's see. So price of Bitcoin has declined nearly 70% in less than 2 months. A JP Morgan analyst is convinced that the worst is behind us as far as the ongoing decline in the price of Bitcoin is not the only one taking a hit. What are you trying to say, bro? Bitcoin appears to be at its end phase. Okay, this is what he's saying. You got the point, right? Let's move on. The next one is coming up from Daily Hodl. BRICS member India ditches US dollar purchase. Okay, how many is this? I don't know how many. This much barrels of oil with rupees for the first time ever. Okay, hail Indian rupees. So this was during the COVID time. When the war started between Russia and US. So I heard that at that point of time that this is something Indian government and other governments are planning to do. So they are ditching the US dollars. So everyone is ditching US dollars. No, for sure in let's say in next 20-30 years, we might see US dollar losing its world domination in terms of world currency. So it will no longer be a world currency, and there are reasons why they will not be the world currency anymore, world reserve currency, because of the crazy inflation, what they are doing in the financial markets. They were the king in terms of finances, and they are still the king right now. No one can deny that. But maybe they can ramp up. Have you guys heard of this website? Let me see. US inflation, US debt chart or something like that. CHART chart. Let's see. Okay, worldometer.info. US debt clock. Okay, it is the US debt clock. You see, it is around 21 trillion dollars. They are in debt. How they are planning to revamp everything, God knows, right? So again, US dollar will be in trouble for sure in a long run. So hedge accordingly, right? That's all I can say. Now moving forward, BRICS member India ditches. Now you get the point, right? So so basically Indian government is using INR to purchase oil instead of using the US dollar. So how it will affect? Simply, there will be less demand of US dollar from the government side. The reserve will decline in the central banks, and hence overall declining the US dollar dominance. Moving on, bitcoinsysteme.com. It's not loading up. Okay, let's check out. Breaking: suspicious changes allegedly made to Pepe smart contract. Now Pepe is in trouble. So according to the last minute development, the number of signatures required to make changes to the Pepe multisig wallet has been allegedly reduced from 5 to 2. There is no definitive confirmation about the development yet. CryptoNews says, any reason why Pepe multisig wallet changed the threshold to just 2 out of 8 signatures? Seems weird. This isn't standard, right? Also seems that some has been sent to exchanges. Okay, again guys, you see what is going on. You can't trust these. You can't put. I've seen a lot of people putting a lot of money in only on the meme token, especially Pepe, Shiba, Doge. You can do that, it's your choice, but come on man, if you're in crypto, know something about Bitcoin and then Ethereum and other big coins having good utilities. Like if you're only gambling here, things like this can hit you hard. So there was 13% decline in the price of Pepe. I had a limit order in Pepe and it got filled. Now again, like previously I was going against Pepe and meme coin, but right now I'm saying I got my limit order filled. You see, I also trade, right? And I know my risk appetite and I know what kind of allocation I'm looking on. Like I'm looking at when it comes to meme and these trending coins and tokens. So, but I don't have like 100% or 50% or 10% in this token, right? That's a very small chunk. I guess 0.5%, 0.1% of my total portfolio. And also we once like I started delving into crypto in since like 2016, early 2016. So I have multiple layers, multiple portfolios. If you guys are interested, just send me a DM on Instagram, or maybe I'll make a video about the portfolio, the kind of portfolio allocation that I have and how I roll things. And you can't have one portfolio and you can't have one account on only one exchange. You'll have to diversify everything. You don't even need to have only one hardware wallet. Get one like initially, but once your funds increases, once your risk appetite increases, once your total net worth increases, you'll have to think about the safety, security and diversification. Also it depends on what kind of a person you are. Like, are you into full-time crypto, and are you just here for sunny days? Again, it's up to you. So after the news, there was allegedly after the smart contract change, the multi-sig wallet sent 16 trillion Pepe worth. You see what is happening? Worth 16 million to OKX, not investment advice. Okay, crazy shit. Am I allowed to say this word on YouTube? Okay, so the next story is finbold.com. Bitcoin transaction fees cost less than a Big Mac, McDonald's. Okay, so the Bitcoin transaction fees has been less recent, I guess, months. After troublesome period of high fees for Bitcoin transactions, the network has steadily kept its cost in last 2 months at an average lower than what would cost user to buy a Big Mac in the United States, which gives, I don't know how much a Big Mac cost. Here in India, it will cost around 200 rupees, like $2.5, $2. So let's see. Big Mac in the United States, which gives user more predictability and affordability while sending and receiving Bitcoin from one address to another. So Bitcoin mining transaction fees started to increase on May 2, crossing the $5 line and peaking at an average of $31 paid by all users for each send transaction on May 8th. The data was retrieved by Finbold form. Bitinfo charts. After that, the average transaction fees consolidated around $5 mark for 1 month from May 14 to June 9. So what is the current? You see this chart. So right now it's lower, way low. Then it peaked in after, like, during the COVID times, maybe because of the transactions. There were a lot of transaction on chain, and because of the panic situation during the COVID times, and so obviously there are very less liquidity and less interests in the crypto market recently, and hence I guess the load on the miners is also reduced. Also, I mean, obviously there are a lot of other variables, but these are the main reasons why the transaction fee is way lower right now. I mean, it's low right now. The Big Mac was called Big Mac. I was not aware about it. Based on the theory of purchasing power or parity, PPT, purchasing power parity, okay, with the sole intention of measuring whether currencies are at their correct level. According to you mean average price of the McDonald's Big Mac burger, and you're like, how? By comparing the price of a well-known good present in the vast majority of countries, it is possible to gather insight of the economic reality among these countries. The price of the Big Mac in the US is usually considered as the baseline for all comparison, making currencies from countries with lower proportional prices. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. So what you are looking here is, for example, there is a commodity, a common thing in a lot of countries, and when you check the price of that particular thing in terms of their native currency, and once you compare that price with other currency like other markets, other countries, then you will be able to gather a trend of gather a data like where there is a big price, low price, and inflation, the economic conditions, and you'll get the basic idea, okay, which is like costlier and which countries are falling behind, and so the British pound is 3.4% undervalued against the US dollar June. Okay, makes sense. A Big Mac cost pound 4.9 in Britain and US dollar this in United States. This implied exchange rate for is 0.75. The difference between this and the actual exchange rate 0.78 suggests a British pound is 3.4 undervalued. Okay, now you can judge the strength of the currency. I don't know how many people are using this, and I mean, is it the standard? Is it the way they calculate? The forex, the foreign exchanges, and a lot of other factors like like their commodity, their total assets, and GDP especially. Yeah, Big Mac. You compare the cost of Big Mac in two different countries, and you just compare their prices. Then you'll understand, okay, which one is overvalued and undervalued, which is costly and which is at lower price, and you can create this data. But anyways, let's move on. Hope you get the point. I got the point, at least. Hopefully you get the point. If not, comment below. Let's try to understand. Coinedition.com. I don't know what's wrong with my internet connection. It's not loading up. So let's see the story. BNB falls 14% after Binance Health Russian move money. Okay, now there's something wrong going on in Binance ecosystem also. I mean, it is at $218.9, the price of BNB. I'm sorry. Okay, I thought like why the price of BNB is going down, but now I can see is because there's something that has to do with the Russians. Oh my god, Binance is playing whole other game. Still, I have like a lot of funds, and we have a lot of funds in Binance, and we do trust CZ. But hey, again, diversify. You can't put all the eggs in one basket. Even if it is Binance or Coinbase, you can't rely on exchanges. Have you heard of Mt. Gox? If not, Google it out and you'll understand. Now I see. So basically, the story says that Binance was trying to help Russians to for their transaction to move money, and that's why they have 14% decline. And why? So basically, Wall Street Journal claimed that the leading crypto exchange Binance is helping Russian move money. So it's a money laundering thing. Okay, but they denied. All right. So let's look at some trends and some technical charts. I'm not a chart guy, not a technical guy, but sometimes I do like to look at the chart for basic data, for example RSI, and these are the basic things, especially the support and resistance. These are one of the most important basic things. If you are like putting any kind of money, you'll have to check out the basic technical levels. So if you talk about the S&P 500, the week is up. Weekly we are up, and let's see, it's loading up. We're recording this live, so I'm so sorry. You have to check it, right? If you're buying and selling, and if you're moving funds here and there exchanges, or if you're I'm not a day trader. You can say I'm a swing trader. Like I trade based on some solid data and some big trends, and nowadays I have like only 2 or 3 orders weekly in a week, so you can't say I'm a regular trader guy. I'm not a trader, but yes, I'm sorry, sometimes I do over trade also, but you have to know about yourself, know thyself. Yeah, know yourself, who you are. I'm not a leverage or big trader. I do dabble around some bots, some strategies, some automation, all kind of things, but not a crazy trader. And that's why I make charts in a very clear format. Like you need to know about the RSI. Let's check out the RSI also. Let's put RSI. What is BV? Okay, yeah. I don't know why my computer is working slow after this recording. You see, shall I move forward? S&P 500. Where is S&P 500? So here is S&P 500. We are up for the week, this last week and last 7 days. So the S&P 500 is at 4,400 level, and right now, so the recent support according to this indicator is at 4,300 $46. Sorry, 4,326. So this is the current level, and for me it's always look bullish. Let's check the RSI. Oh, I can't use it. These are the levels, and if it breaks 4,300, it will go down to 4,200. That's how I see it. And again, you can draw a lot of crazy lines here, just like that. I mean, this over here, a trend line, and call it a day, and analyze that way. But I try to keep things simple. Like I also do charting on Orex platform, but it's not open right now. Otherwise, in next video I'll show you guys. So this is the basic chart. You see the support and resistance, and if it falls below 4,300 level, then it will go to 4,200 level as per this trend like support. That's it. So right now it looks bullish. Let's look at Indian market. So Nifty 50 is like looking crazy bearish. You see, it was all-time high in July, but now it is dragging down all the way to 1926. So we hit 20,000. No, we didn't hit 20, around 20,000 points. But right now it is at 19,265, and it is like going down every single week. Even this week was down of like a good percent. So soon we can hit this level of support at 1900, and then I'll buy some here. I will try to put funds at 18,608 level, this level over here, just because of a good support. And then I'll wait till, like, I can't say anything because I'm a DCA guy, like dollar cost averaging, so I'll keep on buying if it goes lower. I believe in the India story, right? Anyways, let me know if you believe in next. India is going crazy, and soon we'll do good, we'll do crazy in future. That's what my thesis, and that's what I've been observing from past, especially from past 5-7 years. So that's it. Check out my social media, check out my Instagram, check out my Twitter, follow me there, and let me know what kind of content you want. So my areas of interest is around crypto and Web3 marketing especially, and you guys can check me out and let me know. Do you give your honest feedback or criticism? I mean, I'm just starting out, right? I'm not very serious about this thing, but yes, I'm only sharing things that I know and that I like. It's a very raw conversation with you guys. I'm making this video. Nothing is perfect here. I know lightings, everything is not perfect. So, and I don't expect to be perfect, right? All I'm sharing what I know, and you guys can talk me like a brother, and that's it. Share your feedback and let me know. And soon, there are a lot of things planned in future, and I'll try to share a lot of things with you guys, and just want to learn from you also. Talk to me. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm active there. I'm active on all social media. You can hit me anywhere you want. Links are in the description. And all the best. And be safe out there. Don't do crazy things. Anyways, bye bye. Take care.